I want to read 2 scriptures and then I'll give a prophecy. I'll give 2 prophecies. I'll remind you of the prophecy that I've already given. And then I'll give you I'll share with you another prophecy that will affect everyone in here. And then I want us to go into the message. Maybe when we speak the prophecy, you will have an understanding of the interrelatedness of the message on the pulpit and what happens in everyday life. The word of God is a seed that God impregnates the spiritual atmosphere with. The word of God changes atmospheric temperature and pressure, so to speak, in various facets of life. Things that are about to happen, if you are able to follow the pulpit properly, you pick up what is about to happen. The preacher may know what is about to happen, and sometimes the preacher may not be allowed to tell you what will happen. There is a thin line between prophecy and information. Information is something that you acquire, you get from any other source but God. So there is something that has happened and that continues to happen that I deal with every day. You might not believe it, but I speak to people from different walks of life. Business people sometimes talk to me, business people. They know the people that I talk to publicly. They say, give me Apostle Chiwenga's number. They call me, Apostle, I hear a message in Ndlovu, but when I want to hear deep things, I listen to you. And I say, okay, it's fine. Don't explain yourself. Your salvation is not my problem.
Yes.
It's God's issue. If He wants to save you, He knows what to do. Well, I just wanted you to advise me on this matter, blah, blah, blah. If I have something to say, I say it. If I want to pray about it, I tell them, I'll call you later. Let me consult God. But of particular relevance is my conversations with politicians. They talk to me a lot. In almost 99.9% of the occasions, they are the ones who reach out to me. I don't like to talk to them honestly, for the simple reason that I don't want to say anything bad about them. But to say it in a diplomatic way, they don't have a fixed personality. They change their value system depending on what benefit they will get. I have a problem with that. I want to deal with someone who is consistent. What do you believe? What are your values? If you say corruption is bad, how long are you going to keep that profession? When you get a position in a corrupt government, you start to defend corruption. Then the question is, corruption was never bad to you from the beginning. You were criticizing corruption because you wanted an opportunity to steal like others. That's the problem I have with the politicians, all of them. I haven't met an exceptional politician who stands with one ideology. Maybe they're there, I can't be absolute. Only God can do that. But my politicians, Asanda Taura Naweni, Asanda Sangane Munari consistent. Zvekuti akataura zvinhu zvaataura ndozvitenda kuti gore richapera akamira ipapo. Vanochinja kunge majoki. Ndozvinhu zvandasingade kutaura izvozvo, but ndazozvitaura. I have a problem with that. Tikamuka kuseni chiti dzvinya harina kunaka. ndozokuona na 12 uchidya sadza nejinyu zvinoita were wonditsanangura kuti mushonga womusana saka you had to eat jinyu handikwanise kudhila navanhu vakadaro. So I keep myself at a safe distance from them, but I talk to them a lot. So because of my conversations with them, sometimes I pick the wind direction in political circles. Kuti mhepo iri kufamba so, mhepo iri kufamba so. Handigone kuzouya ndoti ndine prophecy. Ini ndapika direction yemhepo kubva kuma-conversations angu nema-politicians. But there's always a temptation yekuda kuudza vanhu zvinhu zvavasingazive. But kana ndikasakuudza kuti prophecy ndendakufanira kutaura chokwadi. Ma-politicians ndakataura nawo nezuro aiti zvakati. Ndikadaro havachataura neni futi. Handichakupa futi information. Handikuna zvazvinoita. Saka haina win-win situation yacho. So I can't tell you who I talk to, number one. I can't tell you what we talk about. But I talk to them from all political parties. You understand? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I talk to them for many years now. Yeah. And at zero. When you are a man of God, the people that are close to you may not see it. But the people who are in darkness are the first to see it. When you are close to light, it's difficult for you to understand the intensity of the light. But those who are in the darkness, they are the ones who say, "Pan light is singa itap and ipap." Mchindani light too. Kati mbotaura inaye. To such an extent that some of them, when they want to make decisions, they ask me, "Can I do this? Can I do that?" Both those who are still in government and those who are no longer in government, I talk to them. You understand? Yes. Just an example. There was a time when I had a very close relationship with Chamisa, that he would come to my house to have a conversation with me. There are people here who saw him at my house. I can't be lying to you, but I can show them to you now. It's not necessary. What were they looking for? We are all Zimbabweans and we can all talk about anything. Is not illegal. But because I'm a man of God, the things that I say are consistent from 2014 until now. I've never changed my position on my principles and my values. And I was offered bribes along the way to change my position, and I refused. Until today, there are people who told to my face, "Uchafa urombe nezvawaita izvi." Ndikavati, tese tichingofa wena. Zveurombe hwangu ngatisiyane nazvo. Ina handamboenda kuti ndiburitse muurombe. Why are you burdening yourself? Zvekuti ndafanira urombe kwati ndazofandisiri rombe. Makapuwana nebasa iroro. Basa rekuparidza iri handina kurifunga ndichinonga sadza mabhini sezvakaita vamwe. So, if you are a child of God, you must be able to pick signals from the spiritual atmosphere of what God is about to do. Even when you read international news and watch what is happening in the entire continent of Africa, and listen to what I've been saying through 2016, 2017, there are certain things that are happening after we had spoken. It does not mean that I caused them from happening. It simply means God wanted it to happen. And he wanted his people to know what he wanted to do. You understand? So following God, you have an assurance that things will never happen when you are in the dark. You will never be in the dark. Trust me. You will never be in the dark.